Welcome, 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 welcome. Returning and new subscribers, we are live. Info coming in. We are live. Info coming in. So, there's definitely something having to do with walking through this door to spirit. You have the major arcana of strength, Leo energy. So, walking through a door of creativity. But this is unique and divine to you, this door. So there are certain factors that have to be in place for you to one notice the door to then walk through it. Okay. But you got the angel of strength here. So this could be regarding some assistance when it comes to a fire sign, receiving assistance from a fire sign. That must have been the air signs message in one of those posts for the community board. Something about that. And then we have Archangel Gabriel at the bottom of the deck. Welcome, beloved. So these messages, info coming in, are usually messages that I'll, normally be pulling just to see what source wants me to know where we're going as a collective, you know, my role along this journey. Obviously, that role is also connected to perception. You know what I'm saying? So the way you go about handling a role or part of you is unique to you. So, oop. Let's see what's pulling through here real quick. Like I want to turn that light off. Three of Wands. That's an Aries. That's a Sun in Aries card. Okay, way better. Way better. Shit. Welcome, my loves. Welcome. So, we got the Three of Wands coming out here. This is Sun and Aries card. Now, your sun sign speaks about your identity, also including the ego, and your life purpose, along with your immortal spirit. Immortal spirit. This is a Sun and Aries card. Aries speaks of the energy of Mars, god, goddess of war, but also extremely passionate, plenty of strength. So this could be a new regime that you just taken on, and it's giving you this strength that you've been seeking. You may have not even expected it to have that effect on you, but here we are, and here it is, and here's where you're going with it. Then you got the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Welcome, loves. Three of Cups, a reconciliation or celebration. This could be a celebration because of a reconciliation. External, internal. So reconciliation with the self, within self. Let's see. Yeah, because you got the Strength card twice. Like on some spiritual, practical type of vibe. 508, 508, that's Six of Pentacles, Moon in Taurus, full moon in Taurus. That was a full moon eclipse. So this has something to do with security, whether if it's financial, emotional. I'm picking up more the merge of the two, where it's the connection that's here financially is like figuring out why you have this type of connection as far as financial security is concerned, and what is your temperament as it relates to that. Like, where are you, as far as what could be handled. Two of Cups. Two of Cups and then the Empress as I split the deck. Give me a second. I'm just filling out this vibe here. Because feels amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Seven of Wands. That's why I'm looking around like that, because one year I'm channeling, but at the same time I did post up a video of something that came in yesterday. Neptune in Pisces has gone direct, by the way. So that definitely helps in matters of the unknown, imagination, and bringing it into your life. So focus. Yeah, we got the Tower. As I just looked at this card, I realized these are 10 wands on the table, and this is the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So this is like, okay, there goes that eruption that happens, that Eight of Wands energy, that fast movement of information comes in, and it at the same time it lightens a load. There go the Moon. A gift for some of you, Jupiter and Pisces, gift to you is clarity of something that was building up within your subconscious mind. That in that, look at that, that within that combustion, what had to go went, and what remained. Greetings, beloved. Let me see. Page of Wands. Okay. This came through as a message of love just now. With the Moon card right before it. What's wild is something about Jupiter moons, or Jupiter ascending. Now, I'm looking at these cards and I'm realizing, okay, the Sun and Aries card is here. We have another fire energy, Leo, with Mars and Leo. And I was like, you're only missing the Sagittarius, and this would be the Sagittarius card of Page of Wands. Now, just heard seek and you shall find. I'm just giving you everything that's coming through as I look at this. Your heart protected you. Full moon in Gemini is going to bring you clarity about a Sag. You're going to be giving clarity about the root of something. Now, the key is to remain calm, boundaries when it comes to your emotions. Because here's what happened earlier. I had so much shit to post for y'all, it's not even funny right now. So this is what came through earlier with the whispers of love. And I read the cards the way I was looking at them and the way the message was coming through. Be willing to express love. Someone may ask for help. Do something for someone. So I saw that do something for someone is the same someone that may ask for help. And an unplanned return from being in the present and dreaming of the future. New love is also very near. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. So you do got this door to spirit. So that's definitely connecting to that message earlier today. I'll post it after this on the community board. I got you. Now, I just heard somebody doing too much. What made me say that? The younger version, the younger frequency has more wisdom to walk away and focus on a direction that is of a smoother road to manifestation. That could also be the crossroads you're leaving here with the Three of Wands. You needed strength and courage for something. You called and you received it as of the full moon in Taurus during Scorpio season. Or this could be from someone born May 1st to May 10th. So I have May 11th in there. That allows you to walk through the door to spirit, which is also symbolic with this dove, a clear mind. A clear mind gives room for a smooth transition in manifesting your imagination. So, this is the Ten of Wands, and then you have one wand after that. But it's a very small step after the drop of all of the burdens. There's a very small step as far as the upgrade you're having on the subconscious level. Let's see what the moon cards are saying. What is it? This is something that was hiding from you. The key to balancing spirituality. What's this that wanted to come with it? The balance of spirituality and practicality. Don't let pride get in your way. Some of you, that's a part of you, as far as like letting pride get in the way, it's a part of you. And it showed itself to yourself, or it showed itself to yourself through the reflection of other people, because you planted the seed so well of that specific energy connected to, as giving me more so like this is someone who has been way too humble, which led to you giving your power away until you recognize yourself fully, where you don't have to put yourself in that energetic space of competition or feeling that way, or even, don't let your past hold you back. Let's see what else. Here you Nothing will come of this situation. Communication is key. There we go again. The key here that you were missing to balance spirituality and practicality had a lot to do with moments you allowed pride get in the way. And nothing will come of this situation. Prior to this pull, this card came out after bring love into the situation, because nothing will come of this situation until you put love into it. So whatever you got to do to disconnect yourself from, certain groups or environments that really lack that essence of love and sharing with one another and allowing each one to be themselves. If it's not that type of environment, you don't need to be wasting your time there. It's energy. It's a waste of energy. You know what I mean? Conclusions are within reach. Let me get one more. That's the full moon eclipse card at that. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Okay. So once you handle something within a intimate dynamic, so to say, like once you figure out something with certain family members and the connection that you have with certain family members as to why you made this is for somebody that tends to go in this up and down path with this particular person. You realize once you get to the bottom of that, you get to the bottom of all the other partnerships that are in connection to that because of familiarity with someone that you may have expressed this to. That could also be specific. This could be with people you express certain parts of your life with when you just wanted to vent, type of thing. And there's another area of your life that you get to the bottom of to be able to see as to why you have these particular connections with certain people. And then in that you're actually realizing the depths of the burden on a whole nother level, where it's like you're able to step into another vibration of what forgiveness is, and what that level of detachment feels like. Because once you can feel that, there's like this euphoric energy that comes over you, and you just like, you know what I'm saying? Fiery climax approaches. There's that moon in Aries, full moon in Aries. All right, let me see what this Ace of Wands talking about though. Page of Wands. It's an Ace of Wands. I feel like you got to take it slow here with something that is going to be out of this world, because there's still some cleaning up going on. King of Cups. Yeah. This, like, I don't want to say holding back certain emotions, but just being mindful as to where you take action, putting in the effort to express yourself with someone about something that they do, you're doing, what's going on, just to the point of exchanging energy with someone so that you don't feel like you're the only one, or they don't feel like they're the only one in this world. Look at this. Oh gosh. Okay. The Death card and the High Priestess. So what's at the bottom of this? Ace of Swords and the King of Wands here. So who I'm speaking to, it's the generations of higher vibrations, obviously with the High Priestess, but it's showing it to me as Pluto and Virgo, Pluto and Cancer, Pluto and Scorpio, Pluto and Pisces. Huh. Hold up. Wow. So the matriarch energy, for some beautiful reason, is coming through here strongly as the angel of strength to close out certain belief systems that's actually connected to the way to what attracts you. Listen, hold on. Five of Cups, yeah. Not realizing that a lot of the things that you may have connected to in the past, like there could be things that you have connected to in the past, right? That are connected to programs that you don't even realize are actually flowing through you, or ways of being that are flowing through you until you put yourself through a cycle or a situation that makes you see it exactly for what it is. Now, this could even be, let's say, in the love department, everything is coast is clear. You know what I'm saying? Room for growth. But when it comes to career, this is where this could come in for someone. You were being given the love of your life also to be able to handle parts of this emotional roller coaster. And others of you, this is the reason why you don't have it, because you wouldn't be at an emotional secure state enough for you to take in the downloads that are coming in, because something about this here now moment is the moment. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Speaking of challenges here, being poked in different directions, the Star, yeah. You're the one, that's why. Okay. Wherever you're at right now and you don't want to be, and you're imagining where you want to be, but you feel like you should have been there already, this is why manifestation isn't coming in. You didn't have what you are imagining when you wanted it because you weren't prepared to have it then, for it to actually give the fruits that it's going to give when you are prepared for it. Like there's a certain vibration to something that you are asking for. I'm making this as general as possible so that we don't get too loopy in here. You feel me? And this is even more so getting to the bottom of like the general aspect of what's coming through here. It's like you can call on any assistance from the higher power and you'll receive it, but you have to know what you're doing with it. Wheel of Fortune, look at that. The Sphinx and Anubis in the building with the serpent. Tell you. I feel like you have a lot of Capricorn or Saturn heavy in your chart here. Yeah, that's a fact. The sun, the sun coming up after the star. See, you learning to master your emotions is what makes you golden in this opportunity when it comes in. It's like there's an opportunity that's coming your way because you chose to walk through the door to spirit. And there could be other candidates or prospects where you feel like they deserve it because of appearance or what stats they may have. No, when something is for you, is going to be for you. Okay. With the Lovers card at the bottom of the deck. So Need some more on this for you here. It's over for that not being able to trust your intuition. Some of you may be uncomfortable with certain energies around you because that's what's being activated through you. And those of you who are, have been literally waiting for that moment, you know exactly what to do. It's like being given, yeah, this is connected to the vibes that I picked up on yesterday's message. Being given the wand. Let's see. I'm going to pull some love cards for those that this is connecting to you all in the form of a love message. Like there's someone that you know. For some of you, this is like someone that is supposed to be with you, or you are connected to, just need a little boost in that area where you may feel like you're not more than enough. You're more than enough, though. You're everything they've wished for and then some. So let's get a message from the whispers of love and see what's going on. That one started blowing heavy too when I said that. Choose love. For those of you that are still closing out a cycle, that's card number 21. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. And get to know each other's at the bottom of the deck. See? So, all right, for my wonderful, beautiful singles, you're at a point where you want partnership, but you want the partnership. You have your moments where you go up and down, where you feel like you're about to settle, but things aren't moving accordingly. It's because there are other things in other areas of your life that is still plugged into that way of being, and this is why it keeps coming into your life. So as you continue to disconnect, for some of you, it's just emotionally, like you say, you're over something, but the way you think about it versus the way you talk to someone about it is, you're giving yourself a storyline, but not sure which path to walk on when it comes to the storylines you're giving yourself. Now, back to what this spread is saying for those of you, it's like, all those moments, all those long nights, long days where you would have, you just step into this space of imagination about all that you want in matters of love. All those things that were seen as blockages along that path is what's being cleared out right now. So just continue to give yourself that love. Focus on you. Feel beautiful. Feel that energy of that partnership that you want to have. Literally. And don't get so caught up in it not physically being there. Because for some of you, something that you want, even if it doesn't have to be, speaking of love and the singles. Now, let's just say in general, there's something you want, but you don't have it because you're not fully connected to it, or it hasn't gone through the process where the dots connect. That's the only, so just keep doing you day by day. Just enjoy life, shit. Express love through gifts, number 19, which is a sun card. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Feel like start with yourself. You getting bored of that? Hey, go to a coffee shop. If the bar is your thing, do that. You know what I'm saying? Go on your happy hour. They play music. Have a blast. And just have little random conversations. Obviously, be mindful and just enjoy yourself. Shit, that's what I feel like is coming through here too. It's like Have fun. Look at this. Have fun. Passion ignited. Ace of Wands right there. See what else? And then the throat chakra. I just said that shit. Somebody, this is a Capricorn. Yeah. Speaking of Saturn and Capricorn, as we mentioned before. And we got the contract. What's under this? The universe. Listen. That's why you're being asked to choose love. The universe is about to give you a brand new contract. 21 is choose love. And that's the universe direct message. Then you have passion ignited, Ace of Wands, and the throat chakra, which is also connected to Archangel Gabriel. Answering the call and making a decision. The 6, the lovers, soulmates. Being your own soulmate. Even if you are in a partnership at this time, as a pick-me-up, continue to be your own soulmate so you can reignite this passion in your love life. Let me see, how is this significant for 2/11/56? How is this significant for 2/11/56? It could be a deprogramming what you thought love is. I said that fast. A deprogramming of what you felt like love was based on what you've seen. Yeah. This is the Jupiter and Libra card, 4 of Swords. There's a lot of healing going on here. This is given an energy where it's like, you may not even realize what certain triggers allow you to awaken the parts of you, Chiron energy, that, it's required to have a level of healing so that way you can connect to what your purpose is in the current lifetime. So you're not sitting here going in circles with the things of the past. Some of you have certain partnerships in love or at work, or if you're an athlete on a team or with cousins or siblings, certain things that they say or do that triggers you, that you may feel like it's minute, but it's like the biggest fucking thing in terms of the way you respond to things. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. This could have to do with work. For those of you that this is a work matter, leave work at work. Taking a leap of faith when it comes to settling a disagreement. King of Wands here. Settling a disagreement with someone who is very wise. Okay, so now this is given the vibes of what I was mentioning before in terms of reconciliation, where let's say a relationship ends because partner B ends a relationship that A had nothing to do with, but except trigger this part within B, that there was still certain parts of themselves that was hidden, but they didn't know of that yet. Neither did person A know about it enough to be able to be aware of certain movements, statements, body language when things are expressed. So B ends up ending the relationship or partnership, but A is thinking it's their fault. not their fault, but there's certainly an influence. A is an influence to the trigger that B had. Listen, okay? So this is why there would be a reconciliation if B is lucky enough to have an understanding A, overstanding A, where you know for sure, like, yeah, this is your life partner. Yeah, I've been through some shit, but this is your life partner. That's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If the person is still doing the same shit that you've grown from, and they've asked you about certain things that you wanted, that they would love for you to change or to adjust to connect to their love language, you do that. There's a separation that happens, and then you come back and still see that there's still certain triggers that they don't realize that they are um, ignoring, type thing. So now you realize that this is a person that ignores your triggers, but it happens sort of like the wind just hits you with something. Let me see. It's like randomly getting over something that allows you to move forward quickly. And you can breathe better. Yep. Victory and success. Jupiter and Leo is an expansion of your solar plexus. There's certain things you stop doing because of certain things that was said to you. And you don't seem like an argumentative person, so you don't really speak up for yourself. But this is the moment that you decide to. So this is like a quiet person. Well, when they speak, everybody listens. That could also be significant too. When this person speaks, everybody listens, because everything that has to do with burdens and betrayal has to be put down. That's crazy. Walk away from what no longer serves you. Yeah, this is something. Let me see. What is this here? What's this Ten of Swords with the Ten of Wands? That's heavy. I see why the Angel of Strength had to come in here. Ooh. This shit is like one against 3,000. One person against 3,000 warriors. That's what this feels like. Spiritual strength, I'm telling you. This is the Nine of Wands. Through what? Exactly. Spiritual strength through what? Through the conflict and defeat. Venus in Aquarius. I'm telling you, this has to do with core values, Venus energy, speaking up for yourself when it comes to certain social relationships. You got Nine of Wands, Five of Swords, and Healer of the Ages, 51, which is 51 right here with the throat chakra and the Ace of Wands. So you were given the power from the Angel of Strength to roar. Okay? Whoever this is speaking up, yeah, the majestic side of you definitely came out. Yeah, 959, suffering in silence. This is Mars in Gemini. So the full moon in Gemini is definitely going to give you some major clarity here on how to put an end to something emotionally, put an end to something within yourself. Clearing out the mental conflict is what? There's another card under it. Oh no, okay. Clearing out the mental conflict. We have deception and envy. Clarity of where that's coming from, who it may be. Some of you may not even realize who this is. And now we have 19 with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Wands. But that card speaks of expressing your love through gifts. So giving your time and energy to those who truly, express joy when you're around them. Because that's also where you had to it's like somebody giving their good vibes to people that can't smile. They don't like smiling and shit. Or just something that's deactivated for them to do so. I don't know. So yeah, look, choose wisely. Choose wisely when it comes to a strategy regarding your foundation and achievements. So, I love to say, go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Yeah, that's the vibe here. That is definitely the vibe here. Sure is. Because full moon, Gemini, 16 degrees. That's also Cancerian energy. So the root of it all, Neptune in Pisces, is direct. So this is also going to help you clear out the smoke in yours too. So, especially as we're getting closer to a 7 energy as far as 2023, your dream state becomes a little bit more vivid. So, let's see what else comes out here for you. Okay. Let's see what else comes out here for you. I feel like I said so much. I ain't even gonna front. Only 43 minutes in. Should I feel like I said so much? First card on out. No. Say less. Then you have Warrior of Light, Archangel Michael, assisting you as your own guard. When you ask yourself this question, is this the belief system that allows my soul to thrive, or someone else's opinion adopted as belief? Michael's out here 3 times. I have him written on this card as well. Fomote, highly transformative mental energy. Highly transformative creative mental energy. Writers and scientists benefit a lot from what I'm picking up on right now. Art, music, writing, science, and spirituality. Switch decks. We're going to find out more about you being an ancient, divine feminine, divine masculine, and what you are remembering. 4414 on the timer. You are someone who was extremely wealthy in the past, a giver. You could be seeing 6238 quite often. Slow and steady, Capricorn energy again. Yeah, past life. Number 313, being fully human and fully divine, Magdalene's energy. Remaining whole by having and strengthening your bond with the infinite creator, sapphires could be significant. Someone could be giving you a sapphire, because the next thing I see here was Loon. You're being asked to be around those who are guarantors. You are a lender, not a borrower. A borrower. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Yeah, some of you manifested something extremely big here. Then we have the avenging angel, the destroyer, and 1 to 5 days. So, let me see what this is here. One to 5 days. The destroyer, past life, divine, ancient, feminine, masculine. What's this that popped out? Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. 4 of Pentacles, holding on to a gift. Who is? I feel like this is a newborn child, a spirit child. What's going on right now? A moment of indecision. About what exactly? This came out in reverse. Wow, one card did in this victory and success. A moment of indecision when it comes to victory and success and a firm foundation. I feel like this has to do with people that are solid around you. 1 to 5 days, the destroyer is here. You are to be around those who have a equal or higher perception in connection to you so that way you can evolve. I feel like with all these swords coming out is to be very mindful of the energies that you are surrounded by. It gives a moon in Pisces like energy where you can sense other people's energies and it may not necessarily be your own. But this is something you have to get up from though. I'm sitting on this indecision for a minute. What's going on here? Working with someone online or something to do with online work. The moon. What's being hidden here? And suffering and silence came out with deception and envy. Okay, so this could be something that you're quiet about that affects you and people have no idea how deeply it affects you. So you could be at an indecision when it comes to reconciling or having that conversation because you have gotten to a point where you're just like, nah, like you have overcome so much that you're not giving the benefit of the doubt to others when it comes to them realizing that they too have a choice. You know what I'm saying? So, just got the Hermit here at the bottom of the deck. Virgo energy, habits, rituals, work, co-workers. Then we have the 9 of Cups. The basis of all of this is you receiving so much from Jupiter, but before you receive this 10 of Cups, this emotional fulfillment is a lot of clearing out that's also happening. And the clearing out, which is why the destroyer is here. I feel like you are, that angel of strength is coming in terms of you have a very strong spirit guide that's surrounding you, an ancestor that is helping you. And I feel like this is for someone you don't realize the gifts that you have, though. At least to the extent that it's like if you're putting in batteries into some form of, remote control, but the battery is entered the other way around, but you don't realize that the only thing that you have to do is just turn that battery around and it starts working. Something that simple that you have yet to see. And this is why you have a strong guide around you, because there's some underlying factor as to why you're unable to see in order to fully connect to all that you are, or at least not in the sense of all that you are as far as like where you should have been now, but more so, for you to just enjoy being yourself, indulging in being yourself, not overindulging, but just using what you were given. There's just something else that you haven't used yet for whatever reason. Immediate pass. Six of Wands. Let me see what's going on here. The Star. You've had success already before in this particular area that I'm picking up on. I feel like this is going back to that connection as well, where someone may feel like they're out of someone's league, but that person thinking like that person that they're thinking of like that about themselves, sees them as everything in the world. Everything in the world, the star out of all these options. This is what I'm saying. What's crowning this? The King of Swords. This could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this could also hold the energies of March 14th to the 21st, which is the 10 of Cups. And then we have the Tower. The possible outcome is there's action on a strategy that's going to surprise you. This don't feel like a bad tower. Yeah, it don't, because you got the Chariot. Someone wants to give you this is not for all, obviously, but someone wants to give someone the world, that their first gift is a fucking car. 544. Let me see. Look at that shit. King of Cups. I'm telling you. He's like, I'm coming in with all this for you. See? Mm-hmm. Look at that. Clearing all this energy out from these three swords. Running right to it. No more feeling like the option. That's right. Page of Wands on the other side right now. In the immediate future. Let me see. Now, let me see what's this strategy. What's this strategy talking about? This King of Swords. Accelerated motion, communication, 8 of Wands. About material harvest. You still single? That's the 9 of Pentacles. That's independence. Taking action. 17, 8 and 9. Come on now. Tell me more. What is it? Stand your ground. What's the energy connected to standing your ground? That's 7 of Wands. Mars and Leo. Queen of Swords with the King of Swords with the Mars and Leo. Solitude. For some of you, this person is still single, which is why they know you're the one. Yeah, the door to personal healing and happiness is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, this is two strong people coming together though. Yeah, temptation's in the way. What's this temptation? Sacral chakra. the sacral chakra in reverse. Let me get one more here. Destiny. Yeah, this person is part of your destiny, so there's no other. There's an end to anything else in the way. Wow. Okay. Yes. Sacrifice, Pisces energy. Someone is willing to make the sacrifice to give you all that you deserve. It's going to seem to you, it seems like it would be a sacrifice because you have to sacrifice yourself in situations that you got the shitty end of the stick, even after doing so. So, in the immediate future, we're going to clear up on out of that, right? Immediate future. There goes. There will be an opportunity for other options. However, remember what you have gone through as far as the healing you now have from it. Okay, so that's Capricorn coming out though. Because Capricorn energies, when it comes to partnerships, they really don't play around. But if they're going to play around, they're going to play around. I mean, that's any sign, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Like wanting to teach somebody a lesson that don't even deserve that lesson. Just because you mad. Nah. In the immediate future, you're going to have a strategy on lock here. Or this could be this Aquarius that's coming through in the immediate future with this double card energy. Let me see. Because this could also, let's just do it this way. Passion ignited. Hoping. Base chakra. Someone's hoping that the first night they don't end up conceiving a child. But the way this looks, that's a yes. Possibly even twins from that, because you and this person got some energy that is just like destined, fated, you know. You're indecisive about something because this is what it looks like. You're indecisive about something because your passion is being ignited. But to what extent, though? Is it high vibrational or low vibrational? You know what I'm saying? You got the shadow card at the bottom of the deck. Let me, hold on. Power. Now I see why the angel of strength is on your ass. Wow. Let me see what else is coming through here for that. Because this is somebody you've known in the past, and there's victory with this person. There's even a wish fulfillment. But let's see. Someone's not following their intuition here about the man holding the heart. I'm getting off of this. The man holding the heart is not following their intuition because they're mirroring the feminine. That's what I got. 1182 or 87 could be significant, and the 15th. or the 18th of December too. Let me see. Hold on. Mercury trine Uranus, receiving some great news, finding a missing piece, stimulating and energizes conversations via social media. Man holding the heart was under that new beginning. Somebody wants a do-over here. Let me see. Third eye chakra. So here's now. Whatever this is, if you resonate with this, if this is about a person, you are manifesting exactly the way you think about this situation. I feel like this is for some of you, this is something you want, but you're not sure if you're worthy of it. Meanwhile, to this person, you're a shining star. So, there goes the crown chakra right up under there. Yeah, just be mindful with your thoughts right now. And this is the card connected to the intuition, which is in reverse. Also connecting to feeling, being right above the heart. And then we have the Chariot. Yeah, this is really feeling like that vibe of you don't feel like you're worthy, but this person sees you as everything. I feel like that's the confirmation you're looking for here. But once you know that, like, just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. Literally, just be yourself. You got the Harmony card coming up under that, the Lover's card here. Let's continue. Let me get one more for the immediate future. Self-sabotaging thoughts. One more. That's what puts you at a standstill. I feel like this opportunity reflects everything you feel. So if it's far away, it's because you're pushing it away. What's the advice? Get some more enlightenment from someone you can trust. When it comes to, what would you tell them, Source, when it comes to this enlightenment? $5.55. When it comes to this enlightenment about being at a crossroads, Mars and Aries. So this could be getting more enlightenment from someone that you know who's always on a go, go, go. Doesn't matter what's going on in their life. They're always able to pick themselves up here. Yeah, justice, bring balance to the situation. It could be a Libra. Or this is what's happening with you and someone else, okay? This Four of Swords is nonstop. Jupiter and Libra. Let me look at this. Jupiter, Libra, I'm looking at the 7th house. You are successful in marriage and partnerships and likely to gain power and prestige through both. Jupiter in the seventh house often means you will marry twice and that one of your mates is likely to be powerful or wealthy. So that just gave me another vibe of someone who has Juno in the eighth, where partnership is also reflected by the sharing of resources and passion that is all consuming. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. Tell me more about the Hangman. Material harvest and accelerated motion, which has to do with the King of Swords. That's the King of Swords. Aquarius or Libra or an Aries. What if they're here for this message to gain clarity about those signs mentioned? What is the clarity? Stand your ground when it comes to you emotionally withdrawing. Because this is what continues to bring mental conflict, which is the current card. Feel like it's a waiting game. And as this card is coming out, I'm asking what to do next, but it's not being asked. Like even within the visualization process of asking, it's not even fully asked for. Regarding a broken heart here. Yeah, for some of you, this is an emotional wound that you have, that you need to have this conversation with Source. You talk to so many people about it, about the same situation. But I feel like you're seeking validation that you can give yourself. But you have to trust yourself. That's what it means to be clear cognizant too, is just using your perception, your subconscious mind to seek truth. The use of your subconscious mind in seeking truth. So you have to trust yourself on a level where what you say is what you know. So, do you know you're beautiful? Do you know you're abundant? Do you know that you're prosperous? Do you know that you're healthy? Yeah, deception and envy. When it comes to victory and success, again, I picked it up in reverse. Realizing what blocks you, envy. Realizing that the envy of others and jealousy of others, the bitterness of others, how much it actually blocks you. Like, is a moment where you're really tough about it, but then you realize that toughness, that energy could be used to actually manifest some shit that you actually want and not so much a defense mechanism type shit. What's the Nine of Cups? What's attached to this? What's connected to this? The Nine of Cups, this wish fulfillment, this satisfaction within your emotion, is coming from something that was a part of your firm foundation that you have put to rest and rejuvenated from. 44. You receive a lot of guidance to do this. 444. You received a lot of guidance to do this. Wow. Jupiter in Pisces, because that's the Jupiter in Pisces card at the basis of this spread right now. And Neptune has gone direct, which is also in Pisces. So, allow yourself to feel what you truly want. Watch movies, recreate your vision board. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Yep, because some of you had to let go of this emotional loss here. And then you'll have victory and success upright. That shit is mind-blowing. That's mind-blowing. Yep. Rest and rejuvenate from the emotional loss because it was solid in your foundation, solid within the subconscious. Being at a crossroads recently that had to do with victory and success, which was in this. You have victory and success in the recent past that triggered something completely random that you felt that you put to rest. This is like someone who calls a person from their past after a great accomplishment, and then this person either doesn't answer or is not interested when the person calls and is able to reach them. That type of vibe. So, this is going back to death and life are in the power of the tongue, 1 to 5 days. The destroyer, that's one of them is Archangel Michael. Then you have past life number 313, which is connected to the 10 of Cups. Being faithful along your journey as you are a divine feminine masculine, divine masculine, and you are remembering. Oh, yes. So, okay, here goes the strength energy helping you to juggle something here. And we're in the environment space. What's going on? What's going on in your environment that's influencing this? Well, shit, I love to see it. Great fucking news. You hear me? Great fucking news is in your environment. You got the Sun card. This is Saturn and Leo. Ooh. Minimum millionaire status type of people, conversations, or things that pop up on your feed on what it means to want to do that, what that means to you as to why you want to do something, why you want to have infinite resources when it comes to money, why you want to be a millionaire, why you want to be a billionaire. That's what's in your environment right now. Answers to your whys, data to help you connect to your why. You got the fucking Queen of Swords. You got the matching pair here. The King and Queen of Swords. She did come up. I meant to say King of Swords, but I was saying Queen of Swords. Somebody's walking away from a situation. I'm telling you, I feel like divine timing is at play right now. What is this about? The energy. Possible outcome is the King of Swords, Aquarius energy, social relationships, harmony, balance, art, awakenings, enlightenment, and the environment. What's influencing all of this is the feminine aspect of the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Libra energy, Venus, 7th house. We just read Jupiter in the 7th house, which is Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Let's read Jupiter and Libra. Jupiter and Libra, and I'm also going to give you some info on the sun in the seventh. That's what it is. Like, why is this looking like that? Hold on, love. Jupiter and Libra. Jupiter in this sign bestows a magnetic and charming personality. Luck comes to you through your artistic talents and your eye for beauty and harmony. Many of you are talented musicians, painters, interior decorators, fashion designers, and art collectors. You have a knack for getting your talent on display and winning friends in high places. You like to entertain, and many of your allies are won in the relaxed and genial atmosphere you are able to create. More than natives of any other Jupiter position, you benefit from marriage. Marriage often brings social position and wealth, and sometimes an entree into the business world. Jupiter Librans are most successful in partnerships. You should never start a business completely on your own, Jupiter and Libra. Your finely balanced reason and impartiality would make you an excellent judge, lawyer, or diplomat. Your luckiest times of the year are when the sun is in the signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Now, I think we're good there because let's see this. Now the King of Cups comes out. This feels like a cross-watching ass reading because now it feels like the feminine is the one in the environment, and the masculine is the one with the strategy. But the strategy reflects her energy as well. The moment she has control over her emotions is when she's able to remove herself from this mental conflict and seeing clearer herself and where her energy is accepted and celebrated. Because she, or this energy, he or she has to really work with others. That hasn't been the most successful thing to do recently, but there's a higher level of commitment connected to this balance of emotions. I feel like it has to do with the way one takes action, impulsive action. So, greetings, love. What's influencing this energy here, collective wise? What do you need to release? Have faith in your dreams. What do you need to release? Whatever blocks you from stepping out of your comfort zone. So it's South Node energy. Okay. This is something as simple as getting familiar with your South Node and seeing if you're so familiar with it, because that's what you're doing right now. And you automatically should know that that's time for you to shift into the North Node energy. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini, which is the next full moon we have approaching us. It's now 6:11 on the clock. And as I hold it in the center, nothing will come of this situation. Show the world the real you. Let's get some more here. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Listening while getting an aqua massage. Your dreams need a practical plan. That's manifestation. That's like writing down your affirmations daily. Show the world the real you. Show yourself the real you first from the things that you write and what you ask for. Shay. A win-win outcome is forecast. It's like you'll win regardless, but you may want to win more on the side where you receive all that you're supposed to receive because you put that practical plan to work. You know what I'm saying? A fiery climax approaches, indicating fiery climax approaches when it comes to anything that wouldn't allow you to believe in the impossible when you were balancing your spirituality and practicality. This is exactly how it came out. Yeah. So there's that. I feel like this connects to that message where there was the Three of Swords, I think it was, in the environment, which is like a conversation that needed to be had. It can kind of come up explosive, but not to the point, it's a win-win outcome for all. It allows one to release the negativity. So it's like that moment comes along and you're able to set boundaries now. It's like not wanting to do certain things because of this is who this person is. And once you get over that hump and you do what that is, it gives you room to do so much more. And you realize how tied up that had you. In the hopes and fears position, you got the Ace of Wands. I'm here. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Take that leap of faith when you're guided to because your angels are there. Look at that. That's exactly how that's going. You saw how that pushed? I'm telling you. Cards are funny. What is this coming with? Ace of Wands. It's coming with the Wheel of Fortune, divine intervention. God is on this, especially with the possibility of being stuck again. Yeah, the sun literally on the cross at a crossroads for the healing of everyone else. Well, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. Six of Cups was in the middle. Divine timing is at play. What's the outcome? Because we got the King of Swords as the possible outcome. Legal issues. There could be a lesson that actually brings forth integrity. Legal issues being handled and turned over in your favor with this Ace of Wands and this Wheel of Fortune here in hopes and fears. Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see what the outcome is. What's the outcome here? Wow. Eight of Cups. It fell sideways. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Walking towards the Two of Cups, though, which is a wish fulfillment. I'm telling you, like, it's just so much that happens in between before you get to your happily eternal after. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups here with the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The divine is really on this with the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like every move you make is coming from a supernatural order. 616 right now. Two souls becoming one. This is a victory in a twin flame journey. Not everyone's on that, obviously. It's one of those journeys where you have to be okay with the person no longer being there. which is a true test of you being with self and moving on, and not so much so moving on because you're with someone else. You know, so really allowing yourself to be with self and embracing that fully. What's this Eight of Cups? What's this Eight of Cups? The Eight of Cups is the Eight of Pentacles. Positive movement forward. This movement of walking away from something is positive movement forward. This could have to do specifically for some of you with work. Are you able to use your creative skills as much? In the building of caring connections here. Some of you, your work requires, like a twin flame would require you to work with your partner. But there's certain emotions you have to withdraw from that allows you to have more trust in being able to do so. Because I'm also seeing people who work in an industry where beauty plays a very big role. Very big role. Conflict and defeat, look at that. Spiritual strength, they come out together. Having the spiritual strength for what? Positive movement forward, walking away. Positive movement, spiritual strength. Walking away from what? What are you walking away from here? Heartache and loss, a lesson that you constantly learn over and over and over again. Saturn and Libra. Community, certain people on social media that you may have to unfollow. You know, victory and success. I feel like it's just a decluttering of energies. Like, just picture your social media feeds being an example of your vision board. Then decide what you're going to do from there. Material harvest. Foundations and achievements, memories of love. Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. Victory and success and love, foundations and achievements. Based on a particular movement, choice, and decision when it comes to partnerships, alliances, and deception and envy once again. See? So yeah. Magician and the Mirror. You get to see yourself clearer when you remove all the static out the way. Or all these pixelated images of people not being, infinite with you. Fuck 100. Right? Get one more card here. See what comes up in the middle. Knight of Cups. Invitations. Proposals. Listen. If your social media feeds or your vision boards, what are you going to do next? Would you keep it as is? Or would you make the adjustment? Eight of Cups. Three of Swords. Walking away from the sorrow, pains, and regrets, from all this heartache and pain and lessons that you've learned, still holding on to certain burdens as it relates to that. That's what you have to emotionally walk away from. Yep. And that's the decision here that we was talking about earlier. Movement, choices, and decisions. This could have to do with siblings. You got Gemini energy, which is Mercury, which also connects to social media. Some of you have certain lessons that keep repeating themselves in one-to-one meetings with people, whether this is someone that you work with, a soul tribe member. This could be something where you have to decide, what you're going to do here. Are you going to move forward, or are you going to keep them in your environment? And for what reason? Yeah, Gemini again. This is like a person that you would be around that always has an answer to something without listening to what's being said. that in itself, over time, you keep repeating yourself or not saying what you have to say because the person doesn't allow you to. Depending on who you are, that energy may build up where you start to get frustrated. For some of you, your human design, that's highly not recommended because that would be your not self theme, you know? To be specific about that, 1 second. Yeah, generators and manifesting generators. As long as you're in this state of frustration, you're no longer being yourself. So it's time to get self together. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. Something's being revealed with the High Priestess here, Virgo energy. Let's see. The Ace of Pentacles. This is manifesting a whole new world, a whole new way of living here. Shit, I know this ain't the other ace. Oh, wait a minute. It's the Death card. Let's see. The Moon. An enter secrets here. Ooh, and that allows you to take your power back. The enter secrets here is allowing you to take your power back. There goes the Nine of Wands, the spiritual strength card. And under that was what? Detaching from something here. What was this? Queen of Cups. Roots, foundation, full moon in Gemini, 16 degrees. It is in the it's a Cancerian degree. You know, so this is like some of you have to forgive and you can reconcile with people. Others of you have to forgive, doesn't matter who it is, but forgiveness is going to require you to step away because the wound keeps on being opened because there's a lack of communication, literally a lack of communication. Effective communication. The Tower. What's this Tower moment here? Ooh, Page of Wands in reverse. It's not some great news, though, about the lack of reciprocity. Why is that? Something to do with work, your work. I feel like this is an exchange of personal information with coworkers and coworkers discussing amongst other coworkers. And that in itself is a point of enlightenment for you that really allows you to set yourself free from certain people or situations by having more respect for yourself, you know? You got the Fool card and the Hermit, yeah. Definitely something to do with work here. That whatever it is that you're telling people, that could be something about your dark night of the soul. Here they go, happy go lucky to tell the next motherfucker. Like, and you got the Empress here. Let me see. You learned your lesson. You're gonna keep it to yourself from now on because you realize who you are. Divine timing was at play in that scenario at the heart of it all. Communication that's coming in quite quickly regarding what you've been juggling when it comes to your past that kept you in sleepless nights and anxiety about the foundation of it all. And this is going back to certain connections that you have with people who you consider family, who you're familiar with. Is the reason why you have partnerships with certain people you call friends, or why you may be attracted to this person or that person. So some of you could be going so deep within the rabbit hole and figuring things out that way. But I'm just here to let you know, like, yeah, that's, you get a lot done doing that. But the key with that is making sure, you know, forgiveness is at the forefront where you're not putting yourself at a state of being frustrated, angry, or bitter. You know what I'm saying? So that's really it For right now, my loves, for what's coming in, I was overthinking now. I can get off their nerves and get to my happiness. I know that's right. But yes, y'all, that is your message for the info coming in. That was a whole lot of info right there. Take what resonates, don't make it fit in terms of like putting the whole story together, because there may be bits and pieces that, you know, work for you. But yeah, I love you, and I'll see you next time.